Alright, so today we're going to be looking at Solana, boys and girls. We're going to see where the price action is going to head so that we can activate our trades. And let's jump right into it without further ado. Right now, Solana is actually playing in a very, very interesting level. Okay, this region is a very strong region of resistance. If this was to break either on the up or the downside, there could be some really, really strong trade opportunities for you. So if I were you, I'll pay attention to the end of the video. Now, let's have a look at the 12-hour chart on Solana. So as you can see from the previous highs and the indecision that has been set previously, we can actually see that this region here is actually a very important region of resistance. Now, it'll be very interesting to see where Solana actually cracks up beyond this point of resistance. Now, if price action was to go over this region, okay, then we may be looking at a much higher move to the upside. But what's actually happened previous to even identifying that is the fact that we've identified a bearish divergence. I'll tell you what a bearish divergence is. Bearish divergence is basically when you set a higher high on the price action, like the ones you're seeing here, but also when you see a RSI setting lower highs, in which case the bullish momentum that we experienced previously, which is this momentum here, is going to be either reversed or at least slowed down. So that's actually why we're seeing this sideways price action movement right now. So the bullish move that we had previously is actually not so much more anymore. So we're gonna actually have to see where the price action is going to confirm beyond this region. Okay, so if the price action confirms above this region, then there's going to be further bullish upside. If the price action confirms below this first level of support, which is made by this yellow line, which is an incredibly important level of support, guys, and we'll explain to you in a minute why that is the case. So please stay tuned till the end of the video. Now, it's at this point that I tell you that for all your trade setups that you go and check out Bitunix. Bitunix is the preferred exchange with our channel, and this exchange is just, you know, it's bullet fast with all your trades. It's very, very liquid exchange, and your leverages are all available there as well. So go and check out Bitunix. If you go sign up with the link in the description below, you will be able to get bonuses up to 20%, and also you will be able to benefit from lower trading fees as well compared to other exchanges too. So all those benefits are available with the exclusive link available below. So go ahead and do that. I've cut you guys a favor. If you guys want to go ahead and just pay full price and sign up, that's fine as well. I mean, I'm just trying to help you guys out. So let's actually jump into Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin chart also has is in a region of very, very important region of resistance. As you can see, that resistance there has been set by the previous levels of indecision, as you can see, as marked by the red box. More importantly, Bitcoin has been traveling within this channel, okay, that we've seen previously. And look, it's a bullish channel because obviously it's upwards and it's rightwards and upwards, right, which is great. But we are also in a, not only are we at the top end of the channel, we're also having to fight this resistance at this stage as well. So if Bitcoin was to break above this resistance and have an actual confirmation, it can either very violently shoot up like the leg up that we have seen before, or it can go up and confirm the support as the top end of the trend as support, and then start to build up, or it may even just fake out and then fall straight back down. What we're seeing right now with Bitcoin as a price action is that if for example, in the scenario that the Bitcoin price action actually goes above, well, then with Solana, it's likely that Solana will also break above this resistance and then shoot up towards a very, very bullish move. And now, with that being said, I think the bullish like if the price action was to be broken, then the price action is expected to rise all the way up to about $77. So you can definitely set up your trades in that direction should price action for Solana crack above that region, of course. Now, one thing that's really important to check out and understand with Bitcoin price action is the fact that you have to look at the DXY, right? DXY stands for dollar index, and the dollar index goes up and down, and that has an impact on what the price of Bitcoin is. So when the dollar index goes up, like you see here, the Bitcoin price is generally going to go down. When the dollar index goes down, the Bitcoin price is going to go up, and that's because Bitcoin is pegged against the US dollar. So when the US dollar goes up, Bitcoin is going to go down because it's like a fraction, right? The quantity actually goes down because the denominator goes up in value. So it's actually really important that you have this understanding. And right now, it's actually too premature to suggest that Solana or even Bitcoin will bounce straight down, because the issue is Because the issue is right now, Dixie is actually on its way down. It's actually bearish at the moment, which will by nature push the price of Bitcoin up. Okay, and no, it's not the only force that will push the price of Bitcoin up, but it is something that's going to play a pretty important role. So now what we take reference to is what's called the BTC USDT liquidation map. Over the last 1 week, we can actually see that the BTC liquidation is happening mostly. It'll happen around $36,000 and $38,000 for short positions. So if the price action goes up to that $38,000 mark, then a lot of these shorts will be liquidated. If it goes down to this level, $36,000 mark, then a lot of the longs will be liquidated in the short, I guess, in the shorter term, because we're looking at over the last 1 week. Now, that being the case, I mean, it's very likely that since we're very close to the top, these region of liquidation, which is all the shorts, that price action may actually go crack above that just to wipe out all the shorts and go straight down to the oh my goodness, you guys actually can't see that. There we go, that's better. So it may actually be that it goes up to this level to actually liquidate all the shorts, and then goes down to this level to then liquidate all the longs as well. You need to understand that all these liquidation zones are going to be working as a magnet for price action. So if it means that in the interim that it wipes out all those liquidation and it comes down, then we may be able to look at a scenario where it fakes above and goes down. And the beautiful thing about that is, of course, when it fakes up, a lot of trades in the long direction are going to come in, and so when the price action goes down, it's going to wipe out those liquidation again. So it may be that that's how it plays out. So that being the case, if we go back to Solana, again, all right, as traders, what you're going to have to pay attention to is how the price action is going to confirm a particular move up or down. So right now, there is a sideways consolidation right now. You can obviously, engage, trading strategies like candlestick patterns and things like that to actually make money within these consolidation. But the bigger money is going to be made riding a move either up or down. That's going to be quite significant. So the way you would do this one is this. Right now, there is a very, very strong support here. And this is a lot of beginners will trade using this method. Okay, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna be looking at I'm gonna be looking at Fibonacci levels here with the leg up that it's had, okay, to the maximum point. And that way you can actually see that this level of support that we drew out with the two lows that were formed recently, which is these two areas here, as you can see, that corresponds directly with the 618 region here, as you can see. So it's likely that once this level gets broken, all right, and isn't it amazing how beautifully this fits together? So this is the 0.5 region. So once the price actually cracks below that, whether it confirms below and therefore you enter a trade, or it tests the level of support as a new resistance to then bounce back down, you will be able to activate your trades there with obviously tighter stop losses, of course. And based on that, the first price target will be this 0.5 region, which is a $46 mark. And then the next price region will be this level of indecision that we've experienced at 0.382, which is a very, very important level of support for Fibonacci retracement. So it may be that our price action could actually end up all the way down here should we have a bearish downside should we have a bearish movement from Bitcoin, of course. And guys, I cannot stress the importance of making your trades. There's no point you guys learning all of these things if you're not actually activating any trades. Only risk amounts of money that you can afford to lose. And yes, you can start with as little as $100, guys. Put $100 in there, trade with it, learn something. If you lose $100, you can make $100 doing your job or something like that. So go and learn how to actually work. There's this thing called compound rates. So if you're compounding, that means the amount of money that you start with doesn't actually matter at all. So give it a go. Put $100 in there. Get yourself financially and emotionally invested so that you are able to then learn how the trading works. Because if you don't unlock it, it can actually mean that your life can actually effectively change. So give it a go. There's going to be a lot to unpack in here and lots to learn. Stay tuned for further updates on Solana. And if there's any other coins that you would like me to do the analysis on and understand how to set up trades and some of the tips and tricks when it comes to crypto futures trading, then make sure you leave them in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in today and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.